Shiv Sena leader Sanjay Raut's wife Varsha Raut has been summoned by the Enforcement Directorate on the 29th of December in the PMC bank fraud case. Earlier, she was asked to join the probe on the 11th of this month.
मी काही ईडीचा प्रवक्ता नाही आहे हे तुम्ही ईडीला विचारलं पाहिजे. चांगलं काम केलं तर कोणी कोणाला नोटीस मिळत नाही. त्याच्यामुळे जर चांगलं काम केलं असेल आणि काही कुठलाही त्यात चूक नसेल कोणी घाबरण्याचं कारण नाही. नीट जाऊन त्याला उत्तर देता येतं. आता मिळाली कोणाला नाही मिळाली हे मला माहिती नाही कारण मी त्यातला प्रवक्ता नाही.
जो करना हो कर लो. बीजेपी के लोगों ने अरे आप मेरे क्या उखड़ लोगे जाओ. बहुत देखा मैंने आप जैसे बीजेपी की परिवार से आ रहे हैं और महत्वपूर्ण लोग जो मध्यस्थ है वो बार बार मुझे ये कहने की कोशिश करते हैं कि आप उसमें मत पड़िए. ये सरकार हम किसी भी हालत में गिराने वाले हैं. हमारे पास केंद्र की सत्ता है, पूरी ताकत है. हमारे पास ईडी है, सीबीआई है, इनकम टैक्स है और एक सूची हमें दिखाई तो हम सबको टाइट कर देंगे. टाइट कर देंगे शब्द है और ये सरकार हम गिराएंगे. मैंने कहा हिम्मत है तो गिरा के दिखाइए. और मेरे पास ऐसी लिस्ट है जो ईडी के लिए अगर कुछ काम नहीं होगा तो 5 साल तक मेरी लिस्ट पर ईडी काम करते बैठेगी. इतना मेरे पास मसाला मैं भेज रहा हूँ. हमारा क्या है, हमारा तो 50 लाख का लोन का मामला है ना. अरे 50 लाख का जगह 50 करोड़ कर लो आप उसमें. मैं नहीं डरने वाला. उनको भी पता चलेगा किससे पंगा लिया है.
All right, so Sanjay Raut saying that they will also know who they have messed with. In fact, earlier in the day, he also tweeted saying, "Aa dekhein zara kisme kitna hai dam." This is an all-out political fight between the centre as well as the state. In fact, in continuation of this fight, we are about to show you the next set of pictures. This is from right outside the Enforcement Directorate office in Mumbai, where Shiv Senics allegedly put up a poster saying BJP State Office. Sohit Mishra now joins us live with all the latest. Sohit, it's a political message that the Shiv Sena wants to send out to the BJP that the Enforcement Directorate seems to be working as an extension, a political extension.
Well, that's right, Sanket. In fact, a very aggressive Sanjay Raut addressed a press conference today, and speaking on the notice given to his wife, he said that targeting women of a household is an act of cowardice. We are not scared of anyone and will respond accordingly. However, we kept on asking him whether Varsha Raut will be going and meeting the officials at ED office tomorrow. So he said nothing. He said that we will be discussing that with the political parties as well as with my family, and then we will take a decision on it because this is a political matter. So Sanjay Raut has been saying that this amount was taken 12 years ago, and he has mentioned it to the income tax officials. He has mentioned it in his when he became the Rajya Sabha member in 2016. In his affidavit, he had mentioned this as well. So he is saying that post 2019, when the Mahavikas Aghadi was formed and they formed a government in Maharashtra, the BJP is using the central agencies against all those parties who are against the BJP. So he gave the example right from Sharad Pawar during the election when he was asked by the ED officials to be present, to say Prithviraj Chavan, who was the former Chief Minister. He has been given a notice from the Income Tax Department. Pratap Sarnaik, who was also present in the press conference, he was called. He was also summoned by the ED officials. Be it Eknath Khadse, who was in BJP, he was the Revenue Minister, one of the top leaders of BJP, who recently joined NCP. He has been given a notice and is supposed to meet the officials on 30th of December, and now Varsha Raut, who is supposed to go over there. So Sanjay Raut has been very aggressive. He is saying that we will give a befitting reply on this, and this is a political matter. He is saying that there should be a ED branch in the BJP office or a BJP branch in the ED office, because this is all being done only after 12 years after the BJP is not in power. So Sanjay Raut, usually Sanket, what happens is we go near his house or near his office where he speaks to the reporters and he gives bites in the morning. But very rarely does he ask or he announces that he will be taking a press conference, and today was one of those rare moments, and he went all out. He was very aggressive and he targeted the BJP, and later what we see is that the Shiv Senics have posed a banner right outside the ED office in Mumbai and called it the BJP office. So it would be very important to see that what happens next. Will Varsha Raut be going there tomorrow? Will she be visiting and giving the information to the ED officials, or will they be not going, or as Sanjay Raut has been saying that we will give a befitting reply. So what would that reply be? It would be very important to see. He also targeted the BJP leaders, said that you're talking about my 50 lakh rupees. I'll give you a list of 121 BJP leaders whose wealth has increased by more than 50 crores. And if the ED continues to work on this, they will have work for at least 5 years. He also said that there are, we don't do politics with the family members of the politicians, or else I know families or big BJP leaders whose family members' income rose 1600 times. But we don't do that, and that is why I won't be taking that name. But very aggressive Sanjay Raut, who spoke with the media, who organized a press conference, and he went all out against the BJP after a notice has been served to Varsha Raut, and she is supposed to, however, go to the ED office tomorrow. It would be very important to see what happens next.